Hey mate, can I ask you a serious question for a second? The other day while I was doing my uni course, I noticed that a lot of the other students were like criticising me for how forward I am in terms of free speech. It's like they've never truly spoken their minds or something. I'm glad you... Wait, that wasn't even a question. Anyway, at some of the more politically left-leaning universities, they actually tend to be extremely sensitive. So they go around and generally practice self-censorship. Mate, what's self-censorship? I'm glad you actually asked a question this time, mate. You see... Wait, you already know the answer. You read the same script I did. Oh yeah, good point. Anyway, just for the viewers, I'll go ahead and explain. Self-censorship is literally where someone gets so worried about offending someone or triggering them that they either say nothing at all, despite the fact that they actually want to say something, or they actually drastically alter what they do end up saying in order to appease them. But mate, why would anyone even bother doing that? See, most people in the world, believe it or not, aren't actually Aussies. Us Aussies, we actually have an inherent ability to not give a crap what people think, which does indeed allow us to say pretty much any crap that comes to our mind. Mate, won't that just, start triggering people? Yeah, but mate, see, that only matters if you actually give a crap. Anyway, mate, that actually reminds me of something. I was actually thinking of breaking our ridiculously low-budget puppet show into the Chinese market. But you see, the Chinese Communist Party is extremely sensitive to criticism. So as an Aussie, we're basically the CCP's kryptonite. This does actually pose a big problem. So mate, given that our show has literally called the Chinese government Nazis, mate, Chi-Nazis. Fine, Chi-Nazis. How on earth are we ever going to get approved to release our show in their country? I've actually got that all figured out, mate. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a Kim Jong-un. You know, where you basically praise the government at every turn in order to appease them. That, and hopefully not get executed. Here, take a look at one of our previous episodes that I've altered specifically to meet Chinese standards.
We have put together, I think, the most extensive and inclusive voter fraud organization in the history of American politics.
Whoops, wrong clip.
Hey everyone, this is Stiff, and in this episode I just wanted to touch on a subject I feel really needs to be discussed, and that's the ones who are ultimately responsible for this horrible, deadly pandemic the world is currently suffering from. And who are the ones ultimately responsible for this?
Totally not the Chinese Communist Party. All hail Xi Jinping and the awesome CCP. So mate, you think it'll work? Mate, did Joe Biden just admit to voter fraud? Anyway, shut up for a second! All hail China, land of the totally not completely oppressed and totally not source of the China virus plague.